Alrighty, so we're about 1,300 miles. It's been 2 years. Season's over plowing, so I figured I'd take the belt off, see how everything looked. This is the original belt, I haven't changed it. Just a quick overview of how it looked. That's the cover, it's just a little dusty. There's 11 bolts holding it. The trickiest ones are one down there, and there's about 4 others over there on the other side that are kind of tight. I can go over there real quick. So they're just a little tight behind the exhaust and all that, and one right behind there. Hopefully you can see, but they're not too bad. So once you get it moving, they come out pretty, they look long, but once you get it moving, they only go about halfway, and it's really, you can get them by hand. So once you get them loose enough. Very handy to take the tire off. You do have to take the tire off. I have it sitting over here. Those were from Polaris. Those things were on there pretty damn tight. So having one of those is very handy. As well as you gotta take this bar off right here. That's just 4 bolts right there. And that one is that one's a 17 millimeter, and there's 4 of them right here. These are the lug nuts for the wheel, pretty small. And then you'll need 10 millimeter. These are all 10 millimeters. Definitely have one of these. That's one of the most handy. This one's a ratcheting one. You can do it with the normal one too. But yeah, there were 11 of those. And when you buy the Polaris, it comes with one of these tools. This is very important to have with you on the trail. All these are pretty important to have on the trail if you pull your belt, because it's not an easy belt change to get off with all the stuff you got to take off. It's not like a razor. So this tool is really handy. Basically, you're sticking it in here. Once you got it in there, you're just pulling it, and it opens it up. So you can even take this out now. Well, when the belt's in there, you can take it out, and then it'll stay. And then once you start rolling it, it'll tighten itself back up. So the easiest way to get this belt off is to feed it up and over here. So you kind of feed it over this and then roll it that way. And then these are going to want to clamp down on you. So whenever you get a chance, just stick that tool back in there and keep it open and loose. So then it should pop right out. Give you guys a look at the belt. I thought the belt looks actually pretty good. It's having some throttle slippage on the throttle, so it wasn't connecting like it was when it was brand new. So that's how I was kind of wondering what the belt looked like. Inside of the belt, I mean, everything looks really clean. Probably going to use this one as a backup belt now, but overall, it looks pretty clean. I usually drive in high and low for plowing, and then high just getting around to places. So very happy with not breaking the belt in the 2 years, 1,300 miles. I would expect not to have a belt break broken till about 2,000 to 3,000 miles maybe. I did the break-in period procedure that Polaris recommends, so I think that really helped the belt out a lot, breaking it in. I think you should always do that. I thought I was skeptical, but I've seen other guys breaking Can-Am belts, but it really probably doesn't even matter. But so just kind of a quick overview. I'll probably wipe some stuff down with some dust. Inside the clutch, just kind of normal dust. That was the same as it kind of in there. So I didn't see any huge debris or anything down in there. So just some dust from the trail, but overall very happy. If you guys have any questions, please hit below. Any insight. I also took the seat off, so it's a lot easier to get to the bolts up here. But pretty clean. I pretty much just use this for plowing, and that's about it. So if you guys have any questions, hit below. I'll be happy to answer, and I hope this helps you guys out just a little bit.